Divers know there are bodies in the Mississippi. They can see them, but they can't get to them because of the strong current, low visibility, and dangerous conditions. Here is the very latest. Authorities confirm 4 people did die in the collapse, but that number will surely rise. 30 people are reported missing.
The Army Corps of Engineers lowered the river level a foot now to help recovery efforts. Dive teams are expected to enter the water again tomorrow morning. And in the meantime, we learned today the government gave the bridge a rating of structurally deficient back in 1990, citing significant corrosion on its bearings.
Earlier, the Hennepin County Medical Examiner released the names of the 4 people confirmed dead in the collapse. They are 32-year-old Julia Blackhawk of Savage, 36-year-old Patrick Holmes from Mounds View, 29-year-old Artemio Trinidad Mena of Minneapolis, and 60-year-old Sherry Lou Engebretson of Shoreview.
Engebretson's family got a call from her yesterday as she left her downtown office around 5:40. They say she usually took the 10th Avenue Bridge because of the construction on 35W, but for some reason she did not go that route yesterday. Patrick Holmes was a doting husband, father of 2 to a 6-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. His wife Jennifer told us Patrick was heading home from his job at Northwest Health Sciences University when the bridge collapsed.
We have an NBC animation that gives us an idea of what happened last night. You can see the bridge falls into the river, breaking in several sections. We begin tonight's team report with KARE 11's Tricia Volpe live in downtown Minneapolis, the scene of the collapse. Tricia?
Well, Mike and Julie, there are 750 or so bridges like this across the country, and tonight state officials have been ordered to inspect all of them immediately. Here tonight, the National Transportation Safety Board has a large investigative team on the ground. They're looking into several factors, including the construction materials used as well as the design of the bridge. They're also getting some very important information, a view of the bridge they did not expect to see.
The horrifying final moments. This image from a surveillance camera captures a split-second collapse. Its video, investigators say, could be the key to determining why the 35W bridge just fell into the Mississippi.
That's the equivalent in getting a cockpit voice recorder.
Investigators plan to enhance the video, watching what happens before, during, and after, in hopes of seeing anything not visible to the naked eye.
This is going to show us what happened in the amount of time, where it began, where this failure began.
And there are so many images from that day that could help investigators. Video, photographs taken by people who just happened to be nearby.
I felt it, I heard it, and I didn't know what it was. It sounded like something horrible had just hit.
David Larson lives down the street from the 35W bridge and shot these photos just minutes after the collapse.
As soon as the smoke started coming really heavy out of the truck by the red car, that's when you looked around and everyone was just, crying. It was very awful. It was awful.
Acts of heroism, fear, and possibly small clues that may help investigators put together a much bigger picture.
They were a witness that either saw the bridge collapse, saw it moments before do something.
NTSB investigators on the scene are looking at several factors, including human factors, the design of the bridge and the materials used to build it, looking back at 40 years of history. Maintenance and inspection records will be examined closely, records describing the 35W bridge as structurally deficient, a federal classification because of fatigue cracks and corrosion. Investigators also want to know if the bridge was ever altered in any way or damaged by a boat or a barge. So many pieces to put together, so many dealing with unimaginable loss.
Horrific incident that takes your breath away and sinks your heart.
Now, NTSB officials say this type of investigation might normally take about a year, but because of that video, a key piece of evidence here, the video as well as some technology investigators are going to be using, they expect that process to be sped up at least a little bit. But they want to see more pictures. They want people to send in more photographs. They want people to send in more video, and they've actually set up a witness hotline so that people can do that. That number, you can see it hopefully up there on your screen, 866-328-6347. Mike and Julie, they hope that these images will help them figure out what happened here at least a little bit quicker.